Welcome. If you're watching this video, there's a high chance that you are deciding to start streaming or creating content and you're looking for the best platform to call home. Now, keep in mind, if you're uploading content or looking into streaming, I would highly suggest short content regardless of what type of content you're trying to create. You definitely want to be creating short content. You can upload your short content across all the social media platforms to grow you on multiple different locations, whilst also bringing new audiences into your live streams on the platform in which you predominantly are calling home. We're going to start off by obviously going through Facebook. This is the platform that I have the most experience with. I have 67,000 followers and I'm currently an Australian Facebook partner. But this doesn't mean that I'm recommending streaming on Facebook. I highly recommend Reels for Facebook. It's a really great service. They have a lot of opportunity for growth on there. And out of all the platforms in regards to their algorithms, when it does come to short content, I find that Facebook is probably the most consistent one. If you take TikTok, for example, you may get about a week of algorithm push on a really good video if it's popping off. If it doesn't pop off, you'll probably get, a day and then it's kind of dead in the water. YouTube seems to be, a couple hours here and there before it kind of dies off view-wise, unless it does really go viral. But with Facebook itself, the Reels, I have had Reels continue through the algorithm and then completely die off, and then 3-4 weeks later get one new comment on it, and then it's back through the algorithm again, and it just keeps rinsing and repeating that process for months and months on end, which gives you a lot of views over a long period of time, which can also increase your creator identity on the platform and increase your followers overall. Now, the downsides of Facebook are definitely the fact that the streaming quality is definitely on the lower end compared to a lot of other streaming services. YouTube and Twitch, for example, have fantastic streaming quality, but no matter what you do on your end, Facebook will restrict to an extent the quality in which you can output onto their service. It will still say 1080, you can still have a high bit rate, but at the moment, the streaming side is just struggling to keep up with the other platforms in regard to high quality resolution and the buffering period or the buffering problems that Facebook has been having lately. Definitely though, perks of Facebook would definitely be the revenue share. If you're not a partner, you will receive 100% of all your stars and sub revenue, minus Google taxes or Google Pay fees, but that's just unavoidable. Once you become to partner, without a region you're in, some regions are a little bit less strict on the partner requirements. But if you're really killing it on the platform and you do get offered partner, you'll likely go under a management company and they'll take a percentage, generally around about 20% of your income to manage you. That will bring you down to about an 80-20 revenue share, which is still really fantastic compared to platforms like Twitch, which is a 50-50. But we'll get into that a little later down the track. For now, with Facebook, I will highlight the pros and cons for you really quickly just to top everything off. The pros are definitely the income and the Reels with the algorithm and being able to reach out a larger community. Also with the integration of shops and the likes on the platform itself for selling merch is a really good feature there. But the cons are definitely the fact that the platform has a lot of bugs, and there's bugs that are coming up a lot quicker than what they are being fixed by Facebook itself. It has been on a very large downturn as a streaming service in the last 8 to 12 months. There's just a lot of people leaving the platform, a lot less people viewing the platform because the viewing quality isn't as good, but it could make a return. You just never know with these things. Fingers crossed that Facebook really does lift up their game on their end, but if you're looking for a streaming service at the moment to get started, I would not personally recommend starting out on Facebook gaming itself. Ticking off Facebook gaming, we're going to move over to Twitch now. So we're going to head on over to Twitch, have a look at the Twitch homepage. It's got an incredible layout. Everywhere you have your friends or the people you follow here on the left. The platform itself is very, very good in regards to quality and community-based streaming. The only downside of this platform, or a couple downsides of this platform, is the fact that they do a 50-50 revenue share until you're a partner. So once you hit their affiliate program where you can start earning through subscriptions, bits, and the likes, Twitch will take 50% of everything you make. which is of quite a large amount, which makes it very, very difficult for up-and-coming or new creators to come onto the platform and look at moving into full-time content creation. Now, this does get a little bit better once you hit partner. They have they negotiate their split with you, but from what I've heard, it's usually 30 to 20% in which they keep, which will put you at about a 70, 80% revenue split, which is still very, very good in regards to platforms and their revenue splits. Now, Twitch is a very heavily community-based streaming service. The only way you're going to be able to really find good growth on Twitch is by having a very unique niche, or by being very well connected within a community of streamers through the rating system. Twitch's rating system is probably one of the best rating systems I have seen across the big three platforms, being Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. A lot of people will, especially throughout tournaments and the likes, if you are getting right involved into those community scenes, drop multiple raids onto people as they perform well through events or tournaments or fundraisers, which can really bring up those numbers. It's very, very common for a person to average 10 to 20 viewers organically to get 1 to 200 viewers through rating throughout the period of their stream, which is a really great system. Overall quality chat and subs is their benefits and all that, and all the highlighting, stickers, emojis, and all the perks that the subs get is definitely on the higher end of all the streaming services and all the streaming platforms. But if you're not a very community-based person and you consider yourself a content creator, it will be more difficult to grow, because what you will need to do is, to get people to find you, you're going to need to be uploading your content to other places, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and then you're asking them to move off of that platform and to come and view you on Twitch. This is very, very achievable, and it is something that can be done quite well. I'm not saying don't give that a shot, but you will need to be bringing in a lot of short content views off platform to bring them onto Twitch's platform to then view you, which is obviously probably going to be about 20 to 30% of all your viewers on your short content, even less possibly, that may move platforms to come watch you on a different one. Now, keeping in mind that is still very possible, I will say that again, extremely achievable. Plenty of people have done it, plenty of people do it, and if you have a really unique kind of form of content, people will come and view you no matter where you are streaming. Moving on to YouTube itself now. We're going to go into YouTube. YouTube's a platform that I do not know a lot about. I'm starting to try and get in and get over to YouTube a little bit more myself with a lot of my content and try and grow that YouTube page. These are the things I do know about YouTube. Notifications work really, really well. They have a really great quality on their streams with the ability to do 4K streams, and the visuals itself are just extremely clear and very nice. The chat itself is very manageable for streaming service. It's probably the most manageable chat that I've seen. Users can scroll quite a way back through the chat. They can also move the chat, have it pop out, have the chat on an entirely different monitor if they would like, while they also view you on a full screen on a separate monitor. It's very good for viewing on your phone. And it's just a really clean streaming service overall, and it's something they've been putting a lot of time into fixing up. They've also recently just introduced rating and the likes, but the one downside I would say to YouTube is the ability to earn is very limited at the beginning of your content creation journey. So you're not going to be able to really see a lot of revenue via the streaming until you get to their partner. Now, that may sound scary to you to be like, oh my God, I have to be a partner to earn money on YouTube. You can still get money via the direct donations and the likes, but the partner requirement for YouTube is very, very low. Now, the reason I can see them doing this is it deters people from jumping on the platform with fake accounts or bad content and starting to stream and then creating money from their illegitimate streaming service or bot views or copyrighted views or copyrighted content in total. But if you head on over to you can generally head over to your YouTube studio. I will show you the requirements to become a partner. You just got to go to the YouTube channel on your studio, click earn, and you scroll down into how do I join. You need 1,000 followers. As you can see, that's been ticked off here, and up to 100. So I've got 172 public watch hours out of 4,000. So you can earn partner on two different sides of the house. You can get that via the Reels service, or their short service, which is 10 million views within a 90-day period, which may seem like a very, very hard bar to hit. But again, if your content's good and you hit that algorithm jackpot, you can hit 10 million views over a couple different videos within that 90-period day. It is definitely very achievable. But the goal that you probably want to be hitting is that more long-form content. Anything on the long-form content for YouTube should help you to get that partner requirement. I've just started uploading for 2 days now. Some long form content, and we've already reached 172 out of 4,000 within 365 days. So once you've ticked that, you will be able to earn, and their revenue split is 70-30, which is extremely good. I'm unsure whether you have to go under a management company. Do they take fees? I'm not sure about that, but I know that their revenue split is 70-30, and there's multiple different ways for you to earn money or for people to subscribe to you on the YouTube service. So instead of a subscription, it's called a private community, which they join, and they can join on multiple different tiers of subs, ranging from $5 through to $70 a month, depending on the level in which that person would like to support you. They also have the ability to add multiple different badges for different tiered subs and the likes. Another thing YouTube has going for it is the ad revenue from the people that view your content also can contribute to a large portion of an income for you. Which can help obviously push you more towards that full-time content creation that you may be trying to achieve at a shorter period of time. I'm unsure of the discoverability on YouTube if you were just to click go live and not create any short content, or don't have people looking at you from other platforms such as TikTok, Facebook, Reels, and the likes. I am unsure of the discoverability for organic growth on YouTube's streaming service alone. I don't have a lot of knowledge on that. But in this day and age, I'm going to say, I've said it multiple times already, you need short content. If you're not creating short content or Reels, TikToks, the likes, any kind of things like that, then you're really just damaging your ability to grow quite quickly. There's Reels, and it's been shown multiple times. There's a lot of different creators out there that have blown up, have streamed for years and years and years, and then they have just blown up incredibly because they had really, really good short content. They found a niche that worked for them, and they blew up very big on multiple different platforms just from their short content alone, which then filtered directly into their streaming service or into their streaming viewer numbers overall, helping them to push directly for that goal and that full-time content creation. So if this video has helped you guys, make sure you drop a subscription on the channel, drop a like, let me know what you think in the comments. If my information was off at all, please drop it in the comments, let me know. I would like to try and clear some of that up. Again, I'm not an absolute expert on every streaming platform. There are definitely more pros and more cons to all of these platforms that I have not missed in this video, and I am happy to create videos of pros and cons on individual platforms if that's what you guys would like in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.